What is up, everybody? Wally over here, and today is gonna be the day that I finally open up my two big robots. So for some time, I've been trying to gather a nice little decent collection of robots from my child robots that I feel like they're very iconic and that they should be put together. And there is no robot that I have loved more as a kid than the Megazord. Now, who is as iconic as the Megazord? You would ask. Voltron. Move over, Megazord. These guys are very similar, yet very different. And how cool would it be to have them both displayed next to each other? So, what other robots can I add to this collection? And we'll get to that in a bit. So, let's get to some unboxing, baby. Once they've been sitting, and here we go. So you know what the craziest part is that I actually owned these toys already that I have bought from Walmart. The only one that was not included was this one, the T-Rex, and I couldn't find it online. All of them were like $50 for a $10 toy. I was like, wow, that is crazy. And I was like, you know what, it's just so much easier just to buy the whole set, which was $45. And for Christmas, my wife gave it to me, and it was at a price of $24. Now that was a steal. This one cost me $200 on Facebook Market, and everything is good except for the box is a little bit damaged. And I told the seller, you know what, I'm not buying this for the box. I'm gonna be taking him out of the box and displaying him. So $200 seemed pretty good price. And yeah, that is just pure plastic. And it does come with instructions on how to build it. But every kid knows how to build this. We've seen this thing transform hundreds of times, once each episode. So it's pretty burned into our brains. So yeah. So here we have the main guy, the T-Rex. This is nice. I just don't like how everything looks so plasticky. So I will probably paint this with metallic paint, which is going to be a little bit hard to do, but overall it's going to give it a much better look. So a couple of times I've gone to some toy conventions to buy toys, search for new toys. They always have Voltron, they always have the Megazord, but prices do range. So the first time that I wanted Voltron was when the first time that I saw it when I was at Midtown Comics in New York City, the comic book store. They had him on display. He was pretty big. This is a 16-inch figure, which is going to be the biggest figure I own. And the price was $700 for Voltron. And I was like, that is an insane price, but I understand because this is such an iconic giant robot that assembles from Fright Tiger robots. Okay, so here we go. The box has been lifted, and this is everything that comes with it. It has this little cover. Once we remove that, we can see all of the figures. And as I was saying earlier, look at this, the shine on this sword, and let's compare it to the sword of the Power Rangers. See how it has that little nice chrome shine, and this is just plastic? Yeah. So there's your $200 difference in price. $200, $24. So let's just take out the yellow tiger. So these two figures are supposed to be very similar in size. I guess this is the way it goes since the legs need to be down there. Wow, it looks like he's doing yoga. The thing about these, this looks pretty crappy as a figure, because look how skinny his legs is. I mean, it's only supposed to look good when it's the giant robot, but I don't even know where his tail is. Where is his tail? Okay, that's not his tail. Oh, there it is. That's as far as his tail goes. And a side-by-side comparison of what they look like. Obviously, this is a lot bigger. This is supposed to be about the same height. The Megazord is going to be a little bit smaller, soon enough. And there is a big difference in weight. This is like super heavy compared to this. This is all plastic. So here we have the whole gang. You see how it looks like these are little these look like little kittens in comparison to the rest. And then the main guy, he just looks like a bull. Doesn't even look like a tiger. But these are very fragile in comparison to these, because these are all plastic. These definitely feels like toys that kids can play with. In comparison, this is just for display only. If you play with this, this is not gonna last. The arms on these guys, oh my gosh, it's so weak. Like if I give this to my son, it would not last a day. However, the finished paint on this is so nice. I like the metallic colors, except for the black one. The black one doesn't have any. The rest of them all have this little nice metallic look to them. And then again, these just have regular plastic toy paint. Now the question is, can I transform them? So let's try to transform them without looking at the instructions. First thing off the bat, I did realize that the arms do need to fold backwards. There we go. Okay, that's not right. That's not right.
Yeah.
What's going on? That was very difficult, and there's no way to put these back. I'm just gonna leave it as this. To transform. Right there. This feels like I'm doing Exodia, the forbidden one. Let's insert the legs in. Okay, that actually did catch. Oh, of course, it's trying to get me. There we go. Now it's there. Ooh. So these are just very basic transformations. The only thing is him, which is the hardest part. I think the arm's done. I don't know what to do. This looks like this turns. Ow. Is that how it goes? It's so weird. Ah. Oh, you're giving me so much trouble. Yeah. There we go. This is always the coolest part here. Why is his face not going way down? There we go, finally. This looks so wonky. This arm doesn't even... So I actually thought I was recording, but I wasn't, as I was building it. But here it is, the Megazord, and I feel like I got ripped off. So here's the Megazord next to Voltron. Let's get a closer look. There is a significant difference in size, and you know what? I feel like I got ripped off, because it said that this should have been a 16-inch figure, when this one should have been a 14-inch figure, when in reality we're looking at 10-inch figure and I'll give it a 12-inch figure and a 10-inch figure. How does that happen? I don't know. Here's both of them from the back. As far as these go, these two look great and everything, but I don't know what happened to the size. Like, I really thought this guy was gonna be 16 inches tall. Just look at the size of the box, it was huge. This one I expected to be 14 inches tall, and it didn't. which is why I originally had bought Optimus Prime. And guess what? I was able to turn it into a truck, which is 12 inches tall, which is the same height as Voltron. Not only that, so this was part of my robot collection, and I also got this behemoth of Mecha Godzilla. And yeah, I have my robot collection. But then I also said, you know what? Who else is missing? We're also missing somebody very similar to this guy who I thought is going to look really good next to him. And that is what I have in this box that I've been waiting to open up. This is supposed to be a 12-inch figure, and I don't even know if it is. Well, let's look at the box. And we have none other than the Dragon Sword. And the Dragon Sword is definitely 12 inches. We have the Dragon Sword from Super 7. Keep using these kitchen. So finally got it out of the box. These whole unboxing things is like take forever. So here he is. Here's his tail. Looks like just squeeze it in. Yeah, tight. There we go. Ooh, he's just about in little half inch shorter. That would have been awesome. But overall, ooh, this is really, really nice. These are two figures that look very similar. You know, basically two giant robots. One is a dragon, one it's a giant lizard, which is still a dragon. Yeah, look how nice that looks. And if I add my Megazord, oh man, my Megazord looks so short. Feels like me. So I will probably have to raise him up just a little bit. So my robot collection is complete. So now my robot collection is complete. And your woman, I don't know why she's there. So now I have Optimus Prime, Voltron, the Megazord. He is standing on something. The Dragon Sword, Mecha and you're not part of it because you're not a robot, but since you're a pretty big figure, I thought, you know what, let's just have you there. And here is a nice little shot of all of them together. Let me know what you guys think. So thank you guys so much for watching my videos. If you stick till the end, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. And I know that a lot of the videos that I have done have been in my kitchen, and that is because I've been renovating my living room, and I'm gonna be doing this whole shelves wall in the middle of, not in the middle, but it's towards the middle of the living room where I'm gonna display all my figures, and I just haven't had time to finish that, and that is why most of my videos have been in the kitchen as of lately. But so excited for that, and hopefully you guys like it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.